Alright, it's Chosen J Money. It's windy outside today, so I hope y'all can hear me. Yeah, cold too. But today's video, I'm holding the camera. I gotta hold the camera right now. But today's video is about being the change that you want to see, and being the change you want to see, being the change you want to see in the world. Things that, for your reality to change, you have to change first. So, and there's a lot of things in the world that need change, as you can probably see, that need to be worked on, focused on. There's a lot of things in the world that need to be changed from a bigger perspective, right? You see these things that you don't think is right, you think that needs attention towards, and it's not getting the proper treatment that you think it deserves. And it goes from, you know what I'm saying, things that you're pushed on doing, from like society to like things in the government. There's a bunch of things that need change. You might have a stance on something like, you might, on gay marriage, that you think that it should be more accepted, or this and that, you know. There's a lot of things that need to change. And you would give other people advice on basically on the things that you think should be changed, or what you think that someone should do based on how you see the world. So, and if I were to give advice to someone, you got to be willing to follow your own advice, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of things in government, you know what I'm saying, that the issues are simple, you know what I'm saying, but people have their own already predisposed how they feel about it already, without even listening to the facts, without any they don't even know why. And there's a lot of things that are simple, but people have their own opinions, you know, their own perspective. You know what I'm saying? Something like Black Lives Matter, like, you know what I'm saying? The people who just are against it, you know, like, because they just have a different perspective. Or this and that. There's a bunch of, or, you know, gay marriage or something like that, because they're straight, you know, they only see their perspective, but it can all include you, you know what I'm saying? It could all include you. All you have to do is substitute it with something. You could say, oh, if you're Christian, what if it was Christians that were being treated like those people? Okay, what if it's not you, but what if it was, you know what I'm saying? What if it was you? So people got to put themselves in that perspective. And you got to be willing to change your reality, to make the changes that you think are right, and to, you know what I'm saying, like fight for them. Internally, externally, and be willing to be the change. If you think people should be better people in this, be a better person. If you think that people shouldn't do this and they don't do it, or speak against, or speak why, or speak against it, or, you know what I'm saying, make a stand. You know, you got to make a stand and be the change so other people can see it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of like talking, and you can like talk about it, you know what I'm saying, but be about it, you know what I'm saying? If you see this, try to make change. Be the change so other people can see it in you, and be like, okay, yeah, it's just like someone, you know what I'm saying, they never did whatever they're telling you to do or whatever, and then you're like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about? You never did it. Man, be about it. You know what I'm saying? Be about it. Do it. Be willing to go through harder trials. Willing to stand up for this, stand up for that, for what you think is right, and turn your reality, and other people see it and they'll make changes. It's like when you drop a rock in water, and, you know, you see the outer rings, they all spread out. Once you make those changes, you start in the middle, you're the middle. Then you see slowly the ripples will start to go out to people you're around, that you know, making videos, that even, you know what I'm saying, if you have a bigger platform, it even increases more. But you got to be willing to You want change, you got to be able to change within and make it happen. You say, I don't want to be a depressed person because I'm depressed right now. You got to make that change. You got to be willing. I'm making that change. You know what I'm saying? If I want to stand up for this, I want to stand up for that. Because a lot of these bigger issues are very simple. If people just have empathy, and you know what I'm saying? Really, if they just had empathy and to see it from their perspective, you know what I'm saying? The other person's perspective. Okay, look at the facts unbiasedly. Like, okay, this obviously needs change. You know, some of the stuff is not that hard to figure out, not that hard to change. But people have egos and this and that get in the way with it. You know, people have more power. Individuals, people, as a community, have more power than what we think. We have the power to make big changes. Younger generations have a chance to make big changes and actually see the world how you want to see it. Just like the president or whatever. We just choose it off of half people choose it off their party or whatever they want anyways. Don't care about nothing. Don't care about no facts. Don't care about anything like that. And once you elect the president, it's kind of just like, this is what he kind of said he was going to do. Probably isn't going to stick to half the things he said he was going to do. We already know that, but we can't make changes like, okay, during the thing, we can't all have one voice and say, okay, we want this. We want in a better environment. Our environments to look better. And we as a whole, okay, how are we going to figure this out? It's none of that. It's just people in powerful seats that don't really care about, you. They just care about them, their pockets, their this and that. There's a lot of change that can be made, but to change the bigger world, bigger picture, you have to change yourself. And be the change that you want to see. Everything that you want to see change in the world, change it about yourself first. If you don't want people to be prejudiced, stop being prejudiced. You don't want people to judge you, stop judging other people. And that's really the gist of it. You know what I mean? But be the change that you want to see in the world. You got to be it. Don't talk about it. Say talk about it. But first and foremost, be about it. You got to be about it. You know what I'm saying? It's Chosen J Money. I'm going to keep putting out little videos. Again, I don't want to force the videos. You know what I mean? I don't want to. But when I have something on my heart, I'm going to say it, though. All right, Chosen J Money, we out.